Hello, Scorpios. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm not doing as well as I normally am because I hurt my back this week. Um, I tried to pick up something that I used to could pick up really easy, and I can't do that anymore. My back isn't what it was 15 years ago. It really kind of sucks. But I think that's the way life is. There's always change. Um, so what I'm doing this week is I pulled a card, an oracle card from Brother Thomas's oracle deck. And this is a local man who created this oracle deck along with his mother who's passed. Um, and it's a really cool deck. And if you want to know more about how to get in touch with him, just give me a PM or a text and I'll show you how. Put you in touch with each other. And the card you get is 1111. 11 is a master number, and it's the number of spiritual teachers. So this card could be that this week you're going to find a good spiritual teacher for you, or it could be that it's time for you to remember the spiritual lessons that you've needed and that you've learned. Maybe you've been a little out of whack with that spirituality. But you've got what it takes to get back there. So now for our tarot deck card reading. The first card we get is the Sun. And this card is a happy card. Everything's going to be happy, good friendships, good things. This is probably my favorite, one of my favorite cards. It's just a happy card. And the next card we get is the Four of Pentacles. And it's reverse. So as you know, reverse means it's toned down, but this card is about being miserly. So I think that it's toning down the happiness and that you've been holding on to things too much. So maybe you need to stop holding on to things so you can reach that happiness. And finally, you get the Ten of Pentacles, which is success and things are coming to culmination. So with this being reversed, what I'm seeing is that you're going to have success this week, but you got to stop being a miser about it. And you got to share it with your friends and your family. Because if you don't share something, it's not as good. And it could just be your time. Or, I don't know what it is you haven't been sharing, but you haven't been sharing what you need to share. Now, I decided this week to pull a card for romance and a card for business. Your romance card is the Three of Wands. And this is a man that's looking out to sea, waiting for his ship to come in. Well, first of all, you might not be a man, but you're looking out to sea, waiting for your ship to come in. You put in the work and you're waiting to get your stuff back. And I got to tell you, relationships aren't like that. Sometimes you put in the work and you put in the work and you put in the work and you get it all at once. So don't be relying upon that other person to get back to you what you need. In fact, that's something about life anyway. Expectations are what causes relationships and marriages and friendships to fail. Because we expect something from someone, but we forget to tell them we expect it. And we may not have a right to expect it. I'm very big on loyalty, and I make that abundantly clear. But I still cut people slack for it because I realize that their version of loyalty may be different than mine. And now for the business card. This one's saying temperance, and it's reversed. So we put it right side up, but we tone it down. And so that's saying, take your time, be temperate. Don't rush too hard. Don't work too hard. So don't do your 70-hour week if that's your norm. Just take it easy. Use common sense this week. Be temperate. And now for our crystal ball. I see a broom. And a broom is something that sweeps things out. So I think there's some things in your life that you've left stay that you need to be getting rid of. You need to sweep those right out that door. Just like you sweep out the dust and the dirt and things like that. There are some things in your life that are no longer serving you. So get rid of them. And I see a plant, like just a plant, like in the ground. So that means things are coming to fruition. You've been planting the seeds and they're starting to come up through the ground and they're growing. So you're going to get the fruits of your labors, but you have to be patient with them. And I see a bird going to the left, which means it's going away from you. And so when you see a bird like that, a lot of times it can mean travel, but I think that somebody else in your life is going to be traveling. Maybe your spouse or your child is going to be doing some traveling because it's going away from you, not coming to you. So, y'all, I'm going to be back tomorrow night because it's the full moon. And if you want to do a private reading, you can text me at 405-512-9400 or send me a PM on Belladonna Moonbeams. And if not, I'll just see you next week. You have a good one. Bye.